In my last Team Fortress 2 video, I talked about the absolute nonsense that is the Team Fortress 2 community and kicking people for capping objectives, but it does not stop there. People still get kicked for the stupidest of reasons, even on a regular basis, Hightower aside. So let's talk about how we can actually fix that. Right, so one of the biggest problems with TF2 right now is how frequently the Votekick system is being abused. It is meant to be a way to remove players who are hacking, scamming, or are going out of their way to actively try and hurt other players on the server. By which I mean in reality, not in-game, because frankly if you are not hurting somebody in-game in Team Fortress 2, you are doing something wrong. That or you're a hoovie or a spy crab. But the problem is that the tags of player is scamming, player is cheating, or non-specified mean absolutely nothing. People use the Votekick system for the stupidest of reasons. They will votekick someone they do not want to hear over the mic. Not necessarily mic spam, that at least is somewhat understandable as it's easier to hit F1 than have the entire server all try to locate the mic spammer's name in the mute player option one by one on a full server. That would have to be the most extreme of circumstances, but still understandable. But when you just do it because you do not want to listen to some guy talk or because you think their voice or mic is annoying, don't kick them from the server, just use the mute button. It gets far worse though, such as the aforementioned kicking people for capturing the objectives, and it's not just limited to Hightower, mind you. This is also a problem on Capture the Flag and King of the Hill, really any map with unlimited time. I mean, TF2 is an objective-based game, and kicking people in Matchmaking, a game mode designed to reward doing objectives, is ridiculous. Especially with the abundance of dedicated community servers. I'm sure there is at least one good server you can find out of the literally thousands of servers available. That aside, we get to the worst parts. Kicking people for being free to play. Now that is just unforgivable. Just because they do not actively spend money on a free game does not mean that they deserve to be kicked and prevented from playing the game. Kicking people for not going medic when you ask them to. A team can always use a medic, but people can play what they want. It's not worth kicking them over. Also the fact that you need to single people out one by one to do this. This has actually happened to me multiple times, though I found the perfect way around it. I will say, oh sure, I'll go medic. I mean, I'm not the best medic in the world, but we do need one. Then proceed to be the absolute worst medic you could ever possibly imagine. Looking like I'm actually trying when I'm actively trying to piss them off so they'll let me switch off of medic. Would you believe that actually worked 3 times and they did not kick me? They just said something along the lines of, okay Ace, you're a trash medic, go demo again, you were doing good as him. Though now that I have my unusual, they don't fall for it anymore, but But still, the fact that they were willing to kick not just myself, but actually did kick other teammates for not switching off of sniper or spy to go medic is horrible. That sniper may have been free to play, but dang it, he was sniper the whole round and got 4th on the leaderboard. He was a good sniper, dang it, why'd you kick him? Moving on, we get to the worst reasons to kick people. Honest to God, I have seen people being kicked for wearing an ugly hat or unusual effect. Really? Kicking someone because you do not like their hat? I could go on, but we need to get to the point here. How to solve this? Well, the problem is that it's not just that the vote system is so easy to abuse, but there are just so many 9-year-old kids who will go along with any vote put in place, or them themselves want to kick people for capping or because they just do not like them. Oh wait, did I say 9-year-olds? Actually no, most of the 9-year-olds I have met in this game either do not know what vote kicking is, or they are super chill and never bother anyone. What I meant to say was grown men with the mentality of 9-year-olds. Actually no, that's a little bit too mean. To actual 9-year-olds. But there really is nothing that can be done about that. There is no way we can force a good chunk of the community to stop being stupid.
I'm as stupid as stupid does.
By the way, and I can't believe I actually have to say this, but disclaimer, I am not calling the entire TF2 community stupid. Just the people who vote kick others for no reason whatsoever, other than, oh, they're playing the game, or I don't like their hats, or ugh, they're free to play. Though, if you actually needed that to be explained to you, then so what can we do to stop this? Well, honestly, the most effective thing to do would just be to remove the vote kick feature. Now, I'm not going to gloss over that the idea of removing vote kick causes other issues, like, what if someone is scamming? Oh wait, there are 15-day trade holds and mobile authentication is required. Okay, well, what about aimbot? That is a huge issue still. We need Votekick to remove aimbot users, but here's the thing with that. There are only a few things that happen when you try to kick someone for using aimbot. One, the team the aimbotter is on will not Votekick him because they want to win at any cost. Two, they are using a name changer and you end up kicking the wrong person. Or three, the kick goes through but they just reconnect anyway because matchmaking is broken and being kicked doesn't actually prevent you from rejoining the same server. Plus, a lot of aimbot hacks will force the user back into the server immediately after being kicked, so that doesn't work anyway. The issue of aimbot is it's not ever going to be fixed with a Votekick system. The TF2 team just needs to work on tightening security in their game. And they have actually already done a pretty good job so far, I have to give them that. There are far less aimbot users than there used to be, despite it still being a major problem. So do I think removing the vote kicking system is a bad idea? No. I think it is totally useless other than to just abuse. At one point, it was a good thing to have in-game, but not anymore. And do I think removing the vote kick system would stop players from being assholes? Hell no. But, whereas they would normally just kick someone for capping the point or other stupid reasons, now they do not have a choice but to hunt down the person capping and actually stop them by, oh, I don't know, maybe shooting them in a shooter game? And I'm not trying to snuff out friendly and goofing off servers, I rather enjoy them actually, but there needs to be a line between matchmaking servers where you actually play the game and servers where you are free to goof off. If people cannot kick others from Valve servers that they are trying to turn friendly, maybe the community will actually rally and start making more good community servers again. Maybe more locally owned ones so people who live outside of the US and UK can actually find community servers with a ping under 100. So yeah, I totally think that the vote kick system should be removed. In current Team Fortress 2, it is entirely useless other than be abused, but what do you think? Feel free to share your thoughts on the subject below. All I ask is that you don't shitpost and keep an open mind to other people's ideas. I would love to hear other people's ideas on how to improve the vote kicking problem. Maybe you guys can come up with a better idea on how Valve should handle it, other than just removing the feature entirely. Anyway, those are my final thoughts on the subject, and I will be back to my usual TF2 videos soon enough. But thanks for watching, subscribe for more, and of course, I hope to see you all in the next one.